To make our random button work, the first step is to go into Head Nav, grab the exact file name, random.php. Then go to showall.php and go File Save As, and save it as random.php. I wasn't 100% sure on the best way to randomly select the holidays, so I asked ChatGPT, and its initial response wasn't helpful. I pointed out that I wanted random entries, so it said to sort by random with a limit of 5. The code that Chat has provided is good. Because we used our own code as a starting point, it's using the correct column name. So we can copy that code and paste it into random.php. We can then push the random button and it works. And if we push the random button again, we get a different set of random holidays. My next step was to go back to Chat and ask how we can take those random entries and put them into date order. And Chat gave us some code with an explanation. So let's go ahead and grab this code and pop it in. And it's a good idea to just have a look and see what it's doing. So our original SQL is inside, but now what we're saying is select everything from those 5 random and then sort them by date. And now when I test, we can see that worked correctly. And if this was an assessment at this point, you would not only create a screenshot showing that you've used ChatGPT, but you'd have some screenshots showing that you've tested the database and that your random button is working correctly. The next thing we can do is get our keyword search to work. So once again, please go into Banner Nav, and this time you're wanting to look at the action, which is keyword.php. Copy it. Go back into Show All, and this time we're going to save Show All as keyword.php. We do need a little bit of extra code, and we're going to start off by setting up an if statement, and there's the architecture. So we check that the button was pressed, and if it wasn't, we're going to send them to the home page. The condition for the button being pushed is if it's set post, and we need the name of the button, which we can find in Banner Nav, and the name happens to be keyword, and that name goes in speech marks inside the square brackets of our if condition. And inside that bracket, I'm just going to grab my code, and for now, I'm going to pop in our show all SQL, and in the else area, I'll send them back to the home page if they didn't push the correct button. And to check that this worked, I can go up into the URL and manually go to the keyword area. And as you can see, it takes me into my home page. And if I put in anything in the keyword and I push the button, it does seem to work, although right now it looks exactly like Show All. As this video is getting a little bit long, we're going to finish creating our keyword page in the next video.